Hello and welcome to CVR News Network. You're watching CVR English World 360 and I'm Sandeep. The details in World 360 are as follows. Pope Francis, the Catholic Church's first Latin American pontiff, who charmed the world with his humble style and concern for the poor, has died, as announced by Cardinal Kevin Farwa, the Vatican Camerlengo. He was 88. The Pope's death triggers a centuries-old ritual, sede vacant, or the vacant seat, to elect a new Pope. It comprises sacred oaths, Latin chants, and white or black smoke emanating from the Sistine Chapel chimney from burned ballots. Eligible cardinals vote for a papal successor in the Sistine Chapel.
Carissimi fratelli e sorelle, con profondo dolore devo annunciare la morte del nostro Santo Padre Francesco. Alle ore 7:35 di questa mattina, il Vescovo di Roma Francesco è tornato alla casa del Padre. La sua vita tutta intera è stata dedicata al servizio del Signore e della sua Chiesa. Ci ha insegnato a vivere i valori del Vangelo con fedeltà, coraggio e amore universale, in modo particolare a favore dei più poveri ed emarginati. Con immensa gratitudine per il suo esempio di vero discepolo del Signore Gesù, raccomandiamo l'anima del Papa Francesco all'infinito amore misericordioso di Dio uno e trino. Grazie. Carissimi fratelli e sorelle,
Pope Francis, the first Latin American leader of the Roman Catholic Church, has died, the Vatican said in a video statement on Monday, ending an often turbulent reign marked by division and tension as he sought to overhaul the hidebound institution. He was 88 and had recently survived a serious bout of double pneumonia. The Pope passed away at 7:30 a.m. local time on Holy Monday. Jorge Mario Bergoglio was elected Pope on March 13, 2013, surprising many church watchers who had seen the Argentine cleric, known for his concern for the poor, as an outsider. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance mourned Pope Francis' demise on Monday, a day after meeting the Catholic Church head on the occasion of Easter Sunday in his trip to the Vatican, post which he flew to India along with his family. Let's watch the video of Pope Francis' final appearance on Easter Sunday before his death.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buona Pasqua. Chiedo il maestro delle cerimonie di leggere il messaggio.
perché conservi a lungo il Papa a guida della Chiesa e
benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Great. Hello. Good morning again. Yeah, so good to see you. Thank you. Hello. So good to see you. God bless you and good morning. How are you?
Find yourself.
Good. Yeah, thank you. Happy Easter to you, Father. Wonderful. I know you've not been feeling great, but it's good to see you in better health.
Grazie.
Thank you.
These are for your children.
Okay, thank you.
Bells rang across St. Peter's Square in the Vatican, marking the death of the Pope Francis. The pontiff died this morning at the age of 88. The Vatican flag is lowered at the Latin Patriarchate headquarters in the Old City of Jerusalem after Pope Francis died aged 88. His death came just a day after delighted the crowds of worshippers at the Vatican on Easter Sunday with an appearance looking frail on the balcony at St. Peter's Basilica.
It's funny because there, as I was walking, see people get the message.
نازله فاكرة
Columns of smoke were seen rising over the Gaza Strip on April 28th as the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas continued to escalate. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered the military to ramp its operations against Hamas after the group rejected an Israeli proposal for the temporary truce, demanding a full deal to end the war and secure the release of hostages. Egypt has been mediating efforts for a ceasefire, but Hamas insisting on a deal that ends the war. The conflict, which began with Hamas on October 7th attack on southern Israel, has resulted in significant casualties, with more than 51,000 Palestinians killed in Israeli airstrikes. Ousted South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol appeared at his second criminal trial on April 21st, facing the charges of leading an insurrection. Yoon has denied the allegations, arguing that his controversial martial law attempt in December was necessary to prevent government paralysis caused by the opposition's impeachment efforts.
촬영을 종료하도록 하겠습니다.
주시고 잠시 장례를 정리하도록 하겠습니다. 필요한 절차를 밟은 후에 국민의 촬영을 종료하도록 하겠습니다. 해주시고 잠시 장례를 정리하도록 하겠습니다.
US airstrikes overnight in Yemen's Sanaa have killed at least 12 people and injured 30, according to Houthi-controlled media. The strikes targeted the Farwa neighborhood market in Shub district, causing significant damage to vehicles and buildings. Additional strikes were reported in Amran, Hodeidah, Marib, and Sada. The actions follow a previous US airstrike on the Ras Isa fuel port, which resulted in at least 74 deaths and 171 injuries. Russian President Vladimir Putin declared a unilateral Easter ceasefire in Ukraine, ordered his forces to end hostilities at 6 p.m. Moscow time on Saturday, April 19th, until the end of Sunday. On the other side, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky meanwhile urged Ukrainians on Easter Sunday not to give up the hope that peace will return to their country.
Гуманитарными соображениями сегодня с 18:00 часов до 00 часов с воскресенья на понедельник российская сторона объявляет пасхальное перемирие. Приказываю на этот период остановить все боевые действия. Исходим из того, что украинская сторона последует нашему примеру. При этом Наши войска должны быть готовы к отражению возможных нарушений перемирия и провокаций со стороны противника, любых его агрессивных действий. Мы знаем, киевский режим более 100 раз, как вы мне и докладывали, нарушал договоренности о ненанесении ударов по энергетической инфраструктуре. Поэтому прошу быть крайне внимательными и собранными, быть готовыми к немедленному ответу в полном объеме.
Есть.
Наше решение о пасхальном перемирии покажет, насколько искренней является готовность киевского режима и его желание, да и способность соблюдать договоренности, участвовать в процессе мирных переговоров, направленных на устранение первопричин украинского кризиса. Мы со своей стороны к ним всегда были готовы и всячески приветствуем стремление американской стороны, президента Трампа, наших китайских друзей, председателя Китайской Народной Республики, стран БРИКС, всех сторонников справедливому, мирному урегулированию украинского кризиса.
Ми знаємо, що захищаємо, знаємо, за що боремось, за кого і заради кого. І тому кожного разу, як би важко нам не було, ми все одно не втрачаємо віру. Особливо яскравого і сильного у часи, коли чорні хмари прагнуть. Бо ця віра один в одного, в тих, хто стоїть поруч з тобою, в українців, в Україну. Віра в те, що зло має свою годину, а Бог має свій день. Надію і нагадую. Прийде день життя, день миру, день України. День довжиною в століття.
Heavy rains have caused the Devotional River to overflow, flooding Montignac-les-Coques in Dordogne. The water level peaked at 5.4 meters, inundating riverside restaurants and homes. Météo France has issued an orange alert for Dordogne, Corrèze and Gironde due to ongoing flood risks. Authorities have closed roads and are monitoring the situation closely. Residents are advised to stay vigilant and follow safety guidelines. American economics Jeffrey Schatz, who is Jewish by faith, has blasted Israel, accusing it of rejecting Arab peace initiatives for two-state solution amid ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict that has killed thousands of people in Palestinian Gaza since October 7th and hundreds in Israel. He also justified Hamas' October 7th Al-Aqsa flood operation, and he also rebuked Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Donald Trump.
Israel and complete rejection of a state of Palestine. Israel is pushing for war with Iran. I have no sympathy for Israel's policies at all. I find them abhorrent, I have to say. As an American Jew, I find them disgusting because they have prevented peace with the Palestinian people. And the answer for peace is a state of Palestine and a state of Israel. The reason for Israel facing the attacks that it does is that from 1967 onward, and one can even discuss the 1967 war, but let me put that aside for the moment, Israel has taken the view that it will keep all the land that it conquered in 1967. That's the basic policy of Israel since 1967. One political party which has dominated Israel since 1978 is the Likud party, which is Netanyahu's party. It is the core of Likud, the very core of the movement that there will never be a Palestinian state. Now, given that there are 16 million people in the territory of of so-called mandatory Palestine before Israel it was created in 1948. Half of those are Palestinian Arabs and half of those are Jews. That's the situation. Right now, the 8 million Jews rule over the 8 million Palestinians. Netanyahu's entire strategy, spelled out since 1996, has been that we will hold on to all of Palestine, and if anyone tries to stop us from doing so, our big buddy behind us will clobber them. That's Israel's policy. So Israel's policy, and it's very explicit, I could go through a very detailed account of it. Israel's policy is, we know that this will be unpopular and we will have to overthrow any government that supports the Palestinian cause. And in 2001, the attack on October 7th came after more than 50 years of brutal occupation by Israel and complete.
And that's the end of the World 360. Stay tuned to CVR News English.